Each generation must discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it in relative opacity. This is what Frantz Fanon said more than 50 years ago in his book, The Wretched of the Earth. That I'm invoking the writings of this great African speaks directly to the challenges imposed on us, this generation, by centuries of oppression and exploitation. The response of our fathers and forefathers in their titanic battle to defeat the demon of racism and exploitation, and the things that have been done and not done since the attainment of freedom in 1994. It points starkly and glaringly to the monstrous beast we are facing as a country and its resilience in resisting change and transformation. Indeed, this beast is not only resilient, it is also agile and can adapt very easily, despite it being enormous and elephantine. It easily changes its colors, but more ominously, it has very loyal surrogates who work extremely hard and reside within the bosom of its opponents in such a sophisticated way that in time, many effectively begin to believe that the surrogates and the beast itself are in fact the leaders against all that defines the same beast and its legacy. It then eloquently and convincingly presents the legitimate opponents of oppression and exploitation as the incarnation of its historical self. Let me turn to the business of the day, Madam Deputy Speaker. The Financial and Fiscal Commission has urged the National Treasury to return to economic fundamentals and the idea of a capable developmental state focusing on overcoming poverty, unemployment, and inequality. We reiterate that call. The only path to economic growth in South Africa is through employment creation underpinned by land redistribution through expropriation without compensation. Those that have a burning desire to become refugees elsewhere must be allowed to exercise their democratic rights that are available free of charge under the Bill of Rights.
A lot of South Africans are happy with the fact that Donald Trump have offered the Afrikaners a refugee camp in America. It's a good thing for South Africans because that means the racism number will decrease in South Africa. It's a great thing. The South Africans are rejoicing. They wish that the number was more than 75,000, was more, which could be 500,000. If Donald Trump is serious about this, he must increase the number of. It would be great for South Africa. South Africa doesn't need that at this moment. It's the reason why we are not growing as South Africans, because we have a lot of racism people. So I personally thank Donald Trump. I think he did South Africa a favor, but the number is too small. All I wish and I'm asking is that Donald Trump increase the number. We need the number up. At least 200,000 will be sharp, will be fine, we'll be happy with it.
They must not perpetuate the suffering of our people by pleading with foreign governments to join them in their bullying. Apartheid was enough. Honorable
Afrikaners have shown the people of South Africa that they don't respect South Africa. They don't even respect the president of South Africa. But who does respect that president? Because he's a puppet. But beside that, they have shown consistently shows that they don't love the black South Africans. They don't want the black South Africans. For example, why they want to own a country in a country of black people majority. They owning the land more than the black people. But still, on top of that, they want to do as they want. They want to go and report South Africa in America, in foreign countries. For what reason, I don't know. But it's simple. It shows that they don't have respect for black lives. And those black people who are allowing them to continue doing these things, it must come to an end.
Maswanganyi has said that Action SA crafted the recommendation which we are today talking about in the report. It is a tragedy, Honorable Maswanganyi, that even Honorable Business recommendation that he has crafted is not in the report. So the report is inaccurate and historically incorrect because the very recommendation that we are discussing here that was crafted by Honorable Beasley is not in the report. Listening to the DA, it sounds that as if they have an irrepressible desire to be the leader of the opposition. You cannot have your cake and eat it. If the GNU is too hot, leave it.
want to enter.
The Patriotic Alliance only offered us an update on the soap opera that is unfolding in the GNU. Obviously, Honorable Mackenzie thinks that a generational mission is the same as generations. The Freedom Front cannot stand here and tell us about poverty. We all believe and agree that we need land reform and expropriation sonder vergoeding. Honorable Trello from SA Action SA, despite his party being credited with resolving the impasse by supporting the VAT increase, that resolution of the impasse is not recorded in the report, Honorable Trello, and will not be reflected in the historical documents that are being crafted today. Where are the legal provisions, Honorable Trolip, that allow for alternative tax proposals within 30 days? There is nothing in the law that allows us or you to negotiate the budget further in the next 30 days. The correct position would have been to reject the report today so that we can do those alternative tax proposals. The UDM has asked quite a number of questions relating to economic issues and where we are going to get the money. Rangwangwa, how
Honorable member, your time is now expired. Thank you.
we reject the report.